Are you sure you've been eating this iconic dessert topping the right way? It turns out that there is a hidden meaning behind eating it from the bowl, and it could actually be more than just a tasty treat. A whipped dream is the name of the game. We all know it as the fluffy, cloud-like topping that sits atop countless desserts at restaurants. But did you know that it actually started off as a pie filling? And what was so appealing about it? Chances are you have fond memories associated with this dessert topping, whether it's enjoying it as a child or sharing it with your own kids now. This product has been part of countless family gatherings, birthday parties, and special occasions over the years. If you look closely, you'll notice that each one has a different design on the bottom. The company has released limited edition designs to celebrate special occasions like Valentine's Day or the holidays. They've even partnered with other brands to create unique designs that pay homage to popular movies or TV shows. Some feature classic red roses, while others show whimsical little birds or playful puppies. Because let's face it, a pretty bowl just makes the dessert taste even better. When we inhale a scent, it activates regions in our brain that are responsible for processing emotions and autobiographical memories. This is why certain smells like freshly baked cookies or cut grass can evoke such strong feelings of happiness and nostalgia. With a bowl, everything is contained in one place and ready to go. This makes it easy for us to indulge in our sweet tooth without having to put in any effort. And in today's fast-paced world where convenience is key, it's no wonder why this simple pleasure has become so popular. So why do we love eating a whipped dream from the bowl so much? As long as there's a demand for a whipped dream, the brand will likely continue to produce it in various forms. After all, this is a dessert that is often shared with family and friends. The act of passing around a bowl of a whipped dream is a simple, yet powerful way to bring people together and create a sense of unity. But one thing is for sure. This dessert topping has stood the test of time and continues to be a favorite among many. What is it about this seemingly simple act that brings back so many fond memories for us? One possible explanation lies in the sensory experience itself. Would the world descend into chaos and despair, or would we find a way to carry on? It's a strange concept to think about, but it does make for an interesting hypothetical situation. In fact, some might even argue that the world would be better off without it. These charming graphics add a touch of elegance and whimsy to your dessert experience, and they also serve as a reminder of the rich history behind this beloved brand. People would be left wondering what happened to this beloved dessert topping and searching for suitable alternatives. Companies that relied on Cool Whip as a key ingredient would have to pivot and find new ways to stay afloat. Farmers and suppliers who grew the crops used to make Cool Whip might have to find new markets for their products. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you never miss an exciting episode. We look forward to seeing you in the next one. Grocery store shelves would be noticeably emptier, and ice cream shops would have to get creative with their toppings. While the sudden loss of Cool Whip would undoubtedly be felt by many, it wouldn't spell the end of the world. In fact, it could be the catalyst for positive change in both the food industry and in our eating habits as individuals. This could lead to some experimenting in the kitchen, trying out new recipes, and discovering exciting flavors they never would have otherwise. It could be a wake-up call for many to eat healthier and be more mindful of what they consume. Perhaps it was its light and airy texture that melted in your mouth, or maybe it was the sweet, slightly vanilla taste that brought back childhood memories. It is also possible that the company will continue to focus on nostalgia, tradition by keeping the classic recipe and packaging the same while expanding its reach to new markets. The sight of the fluffy white topping in an inviting little dish, the sound of the spoon hitting the glass as we scoop it up. Or do you think its absence would be too great to bear? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. And the smell of vanilla and sugar hitting our noses all contribute to the nostalgic feeling we associate with this treat. What are your thoughts on eating a whipped dream from the bowl? Is it a guilty pleasure or a cherished tradition? Share your thoughts and memories with us in the comments section below. There's just something about the combination of whipped cream, vanilla, and sugar that hits the spot every time. We have plenty of videos that celebrate the deliciousness of life and explore the hidden meanings behind our favorite foods. So sit back, relax, and get ready to discover the next food-related mystery. And no wonder why it has become such a popular choice for those looking to satisfy their sweet tooth. Whatever the reason, this dessert topping quickly became a household favorite and a cultural icon. That's right. In 1946, when it was first introduced by the J.M. Smucker Company, it wasn't meant to be a topping at all. These little bowls were perfect for portion control, and they made it even easier to enjoy this decadent treat without having to worry about getting too much or too little. Another explanation lies in the convenience and simplicity of eating directly from the bowl. They also came in a variety of fun colors like pink, blue, and yellow, which made them even more appealing to kids and adults alike. It was sold in jars and marketed as a way to add some extra sweetness to your homemade pies. But then something interesting happened. People started eating it straight from the spoon and soon after, straight from the jar. It was not long before the brand capitalized on this trend and started selling individual servings of a whipped dream in small bowls. a bowl of nostalgia. The next time you open a container of a whipped dream, take a moment to appreciate the nostalgia that comes along with it. And if you ask any parent, they'll tell you how much their kids love it, but there's more to these little bowls than meets the eye. After all, a whipped dream has been around for nearly 8 decades now, which means there are plenty of stories and memories associated with it. But no matter what design you get, you can be sure that it will be just as delicious as the last. Beyond the bowl, the act of eating directly from the bowl engages our senses in a way that eating from a spoon or a plate does not. In fact, studies have shown that our sense of smell has a powerful ability to trigger memories and emotions. And when we combine these sensory experiences with the taste of a whipped dream, it creates a truly memorable experience that we naturally gravitate towards. When we want to feel good, after all, who wants to deal with messy spoons or plates to clean up? But perhaps the most compelling reason why we love eating a whipped dream from the bowl is because of the sense of community and togetherness it evokes. Whether we're enjoying it at a restaurant or at home, it's a way for us to connect with others and create new memories. The future of Cool Whip. As we look to the future of a whipped dream, it's hard to say what changes might come. While some may argue that it's not as popular as it once was, there's still a large group of people who swear by its deliciousness and convenience. Perhaps we'll see more adventurous flavors, or even seasonal varieties like pumpkin spice or peppermint mocha. Ultimately, the future of a whipped dream is bright, and we can expect to see this iconic dessert topping enjoyed by generations to come. A call to action. Now, we want to hear from you. And forget to like and subscribe if you're a fan of all things food and culture. What kind of day do you think it would be if everyone woke up and found out that Cool Whip had disappeared from grocery stores forever? If Cool Whip suddenly vanished, there would undoubtedly be some short-term chaos. However, life would eventually go on. Humans are incredibly adaptable, and we would find a way to cope with the absence of Cool Whip. On an individual level, people would need to adjust their eating habits and find other ways to satisfy their sweet tooth. On a larger scale, the disappearance of Cool Whip could have some significant implications for the food industry. But ultimately, the economy would adjust, and new businesses would likely pop up to fill the void left by Cool Whip. So what do you think? Do you agree that the world would go on if Cool Whip disappeared tomorrow? Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends.